Aluminum is the third most common element in the Earth's crust, but it does not occur naturally in its pure state. It has to be extracted from its ore, known as bauxite. Bauxite's color varies from creamy white to deep red. Bauxite is mined in Brazil, Australia, Russia, Greece, and Jamaica, and then it is shipped to the U.S. for processing. These guys have just discovered a deep red bauxite ore, and these guys have discovered a creamy white bauxite ore. And this dude right here, this is the supervisor, he's making sure they do what they're supposed to do. The next step is aluminum refining. Bauxite is converted into aluminum through a refining process to remove impurities. The refining process produces a fine white powder called aluminum. Next comes primary smelting. Electricity is used to zap this white powder with a continuous electric current, which separates aluminum from oxygen. This electricity melts the aluminum so that it is hot and bubbly like lava. Small amounts of other metals are added to the molten aluminum to add strength and corrosion resistance to the final project. Next is ingot casting. The molten aluminum flows into molds and a current of water is sprayed to cool it down. As the metal cools, it hardens and an ingot or a block is formed. Fabrication is the next step. Aluminum ingots are heated and passed through a series of rollers. Gradually, a long, thin sheet is produced and coiled. Coils of can sheet are fed into a large machine called cupping press. This press cuts circles from the aluminum sheet, forms them into shallow cups, which are then dropped onto a large conveyor. These two can body shaping steps occur at high speeds. Up to 3,750 cans are produced per minute. Cans are trimmed, printed, and cleaned before being filled with your favorite beverage. Canned beverages are available almost everywhere. Over 100 billion cans are sold in the United States every year. All kinds of drink come in cans, from fizzy cola to sports drinks. They're easy to transport, drink, and recycle. Cans are collected for recycling at the curbside, or they can be taken to drop-off centers. Cans also can be exchanged for cash at buyback centers. In some states, consumers can return aluminum beverage cans and redeem a deposit fee at local supermarkets. These cans are then shipped to recycling facilities. Aluminum cans are received at the recycling facility in large bales. The bales are placed on a conveyor and broken apart into a stream of loose cans in the debaler. Magnets, vibrating conveyors, and knives are used to remove steel, lead, dirt, and other contaminants. Each can is chopped into 3 or 4 pieces and run through the decoder where paints, coatings, and other things are removed. Last but not least, remelting takes place. Using computerized equipment to control heat loss, the furnaces melt the metal while blending into other metals into it to produce high-quality can sheet alloy in line with customer specifications. This process repeats itself, and it takes 60 days for another can to be reborn.